beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today, I am connecting with the Council of Nine. Yes, I have channeled them. It's a group of energies that come together as one combined energy of all of them together. They're not speaking as separate entities, so that's why I refer to them as them. But the Council of Nine is this group of energies that come together, and they just give their wisdom through whomever or whichever side of the energy decides to come through. Does that make sense? I hope this clears up what the Council of Nine is, at least to me, the way that I perceive it, and so that you get some answers. I had started to share more of the Council of Nine transmissions with my audience, and then summer came and my hours changed, and I haven't had the privacy or the space to actually do this in a way that it feels comfortable and or safe for me. So today it happens to be one of those times when I have that time, when I have that space, and the feeling kept coming back that, hey, this is something that you can now tune into and answer some of your audience's questions on your podcast. So how amazing is that? How incredible. So I am going to pull over some questions some of you may have sent to me. And the first question is, it refers to the numbers, the repeating numbers. So the question of like, what message is behind seeing the numbers 111, 222, 333, etc., right? And this is such an amazing, wonderful question to ask, because you see it all the time. And if you are becoming more and more aware of these numbers, is because you are feeling and becoming aware that there is something other than just the three-dimensional physical reality that we live in, right? And to me, and this is before I start channeling, but to me, when we start noticing these numbers and it's like, oh, there it is, and we get excited, that's the key, getting excited about it, is because you are acknowledging that you are receiving a message from your guides, from your higher self, from the divine, from God, from the Buddha, from whomever it is that you work with. You are acknowledging that there is something there, right? And so I have taught, I'm an angels person, so I have taught my son, oh, a triple number means that the angels are with you. And each different number has different meanings, but for him, it's like, oh, it's a triple number or a quadruple number, like 4444. That means that it's an angel number. And we get excited. We get excited because, like, yay, right? We're supported. Our angels are with me or are with us. And how exciting is to receive the confirmation. And we always get excited. My husband even has started to get excited when he hears us connect that and make that acknowledgement, like, hey, it's 1111, right? And he kind of laughs about it. That is the purpose. So that is the first purpose of noticing these numbers and what they mean, is that you acknowledge them and that you get happy. Because every time that we get happy, we raise our own frequency. We raise our own energetic frequency, and that's good, right? We all know about that, right? You want your frequency to be high, to be in the love, in the ease, in the giving. You don't want it to be in the retractive area where there is fear, right? So if for example, if we gave the meaning of repeating numbers a meaning that is more negative, right? Such as, oh, something bad's going to happen, right? Now you're going to be looking at that and in fear, and that retracts your energy, and that makes you feel fearful and scared and like, oh, I actually don't want to look at that, right? That's not the meaning of it. The meaning is, what we give it to, right? What kind of meaning we give it to those numbers. So I'm going to tune in to the council to answer this question. Whew, just taking a couple of deep breaths just to connect. And we are one. Thank you for being here, listening to our messages. Once again, we are so thankful that you're here, wanting to hear from us, wanting to connect, wanting to make that deeper connection to the true part of you, the divine part of you. And so the first question that you have asked as we have been listening is, what is the meaning behind the triple ones or twos or threes or fours, etc.? And the first thing that we want to bring to you is that it has the meaning that you give it to. And Valeria just mentioned that just earlier, but it really is that. You can Google, find out on the internet, on different places, angel number 111 or spiritual number 111, or what does it mean 111? And you can look this up, all of these questions, and you will have different answers. And you will also have similar answers. And they will all come somehow similar, somehow a little bit different. And that is a collective energy. So, how do those things get to the internet to begin with? It is someone who is connecting to the energy, to the numbers, and writing down what it means for them. But because this is an energetic frequency that is not just given to one individual or one person, it is given to many people at the same time, many souls across the world, then these answers get written down in a way that other humans can read and search and find. And that is what you're used to doing, is looking for things outside of you and reading them. And then you ask, well, why does this book say that 111 is this meaning? And what does that website say that it has a different meaning? And which one is it? It's the same thing with dream interpretation. So the truth is that the people who are connecting and receiving the meaning of what it means to them, and then taking the next step, which is to share it, to share with the masses and posting it out there, is because that is what it meant for them. Now, those of you who are looking on the internet, out on books and different places, asking other people, what does the triple one mean, for example? And we're going just back to the triple one because we're going to speak more about this one as it is the first number. Then, when you go and look through, you will read these questions or answers to the meaning of it. And some of them will resonate with you and some of them will not. Or some of them will resonate more with you than others. And that is really what it means more for you. You see, not everything has one single specific written on the rock meaning. Everything has a meaning that is geared to you, to your soul, where you are right now. And so if you're looking, let's say online, and you're reading different meanings of what the triple one means, what does it mean? What does it stand for? What does it mean when I see 111 or 1111? What does that mean? Then the one that resonates the most is the one that is closest to the meaning for you. Because sometimes you will read things and you will say, like, for example, triple one means that the angels are here. Yes, I love that. It feels good. I love that and I feel good. Yes, that's for you. Maybe it will be something like triple one means that you're all alone and you feel like, oh, that doesn't feel that good. I don't really like that. It's not for you. You understand? So that is what is behind the meanings. We ask you to tune in. When you see the repeating numbers, we ask you to tune into yourself. What am I feeling right now? What's going on through me right now? What was I thinking when I noticed the triple one? Did I have fear? Was I in a car where the driver was driving a little bit recklessly and I felt fear and I saw the triple one? So what does that mean to me, right? Did it make me feel better to see the ones? Yes, that's your angels protecting you. That's your spirit guides protecting you, telling you, hey, it's okay. We're here with you. We are protecting you. We have your back. Right? So we ask you to tune into yourself first and find that meaning behind what it is for you. It's always about you and how you perceive things because you are the only one inside your body. Now, if you want more specifics, and you're going to find this because you'll find a lot of things or a lot of different people or books or resources saying triple one means that your guides are with you, your angels are with you, you are protected, you are on the right track, you are doing the right thing. These are all really common things that you will find on a mass level. And that is because a lot of people have received that one message for the triple ones, which means it is true for so many more people. And so when it has like a majority wins, then that is a meaning that you can give to the triple ones. So when you see the triple ones, it can mean for you that you are accompanied by your guides, your angels, the divine, that you are on the right track, that whatever it is that you're stepping into at that moment, you are protected and guided and supported. And so you're on the right track, you are supported by your guides. That's the meaning to the triple one, if this resonates with you, because perhaps you're at a different part of your journey and that answer doesn't resonate as well as something else that you might be getting on your own, right? So tune into that part of you. What does this mean for me first? Then if you feel like looking it up somehow, somewhere, or asking something outside of you, then go ahead and ask and get that confirmation, which is coming through with on the back end. Like, I already had this answer. Oh, that's exactly what I read. I knew that, right? We also ask you to do this because it's a practice. It's a practice of tuning up or tuning into your higher self or your guides. And you always want that confirmation for yourself. And why do we say this? Because we see and we feel so many of you constantly doubting that the messages that you are receiving aren't, that it's just your thoughts, that you're making them up, that they're fake, that it's not what it is. And so when you learn to tune into yourself and ask, oh, 111, that means the angels are here, yay, right? Then you look it up and you see that answer. Wow, there it is. I knew I was right. That's the confirmation that you might need to develop and grow into the trust of your own gifts of tuning into and communicating with your guides. So I hope this answer has satisfied you. We're going to give you a little bit more on the twos. The twos, when you see the triple twos or the quadruple twos, 2222 or 222, it's always about doing things with someone else. And someone else does not have to be another human. It means call in for help, right? I want to do X. I'm not sure what. Oh, it's 222. Oh, I get it. My guides are asking me to ask for help. And this is the time that you stop and you ask for help. Whomever it is that you're working with, whomever that resonates with you. Angels, please, this is something that I have no idea what to do. Please guide me. Please show me the way. I am really surrendering here to you, allowing you to give me the parts that feel easy for me to understand and receive so that I can get guidance and going on to the next step on this issue. So that's the twos. The twos is you're doing this with someone else. You don't have to do this alone. There's always something else or someone else there for you to help you and guide you and protect you. So it could be ask for help, as in ask someone that you admire or that you really like to what they tell you for help, as in guidance from another human, or it could be finding a YouTube video from someone you've never heard of before, but they're talking exactly about the problem or the challenge that you're going through right now that you wanted a solution, or maybe a book gets dropped, or you just notice a book and you decide to begin to read it. Perhaps it's a book that you had in your home for a long time that you haven't gotten to read, and now you get pulled to, hey, maybe I feel like reading this, and you open it up at a random page and there's your answer. That is the twos, the triple twos, is you don't have to do this alone. Ask for help. Seek the help wherever it is that it is dropping in for you. I hope that this has helped you. We will do more answers as they come up. And we are now complete. Thank you. All right. Wow. Awesome. Woof. I felt a little what do you call that? Electric shock, almost like leaving my body as the energy left. I have more questions. I have more questions from you guys that some of you have written to me, and I will tune in to do another transmission. I am just starting to allow this energy to really flow through me and allow it to share it. So this is part of what I'm doing to develop my own trust and my own allowance and my own surrendering to the energies. And so I'm doing this little by little as I feel comfortable. I'm just giving you an explanation of how this is going through and how it feels, because I have about 4 questions here from that you guys have sent to me, and I intended to answer more than one, but I'm feeling complete here. The guys were complete with that answer, and so I'm going to let it be at that. But stay tuned for the next one. I feel that this is taking a new turn on my podcast, and I hope that you're enjoying it. Please share this with others. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like it, give it a review, because all of those things really help this podcast to be get found and for other people to hear the messages. With that, I'm going to let you go. Until next time, so much love to you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.